Amid the cacophony of everyday life, the shelter was a refuge for the forgotten, lost, or abandoned. However, the visitors' eyes often revealed a disconcerting lack of emotion, their gazes sliding outside the cages as if the animals inside were invisible. One of those inmates was Blue, a pit bull whose once vibrant eyes now reflected a deep sadness. His story began with love and affection in a family that showered him with affection. However, fate took a cruel turn when her owners, for unknown reasons, decided to move away, leaving Blue behind at the shelter. The betrayal reached deep into the dog's soul, and the pain manifested itself as tears streaming down his face. When Blue entered the shelter, his world fell apart. He found solace neither in the unfamiliar faces nor in the cold metal bars that surrounded him. He remained motionless for hours, staring at an invisible point, as if struggling with the harsh reality of abandonment. It was a heartbreaking sight that left shelter staff and compassionate onlookers alike distressed. Eventually, the paralysis that gripped Blue began to subside, replaced by a flood of tears. His sad eyes reflected not just sadness, but a deep sense of despair. The shelter staff, compassionate souls who understood the depth of an animal's emotions, could not turn a blind eye to Blue's suffering. Despite skepticism from some who doubted the possibility of such strong emotions in animals, the team recognized the anguish etched in Blue's eyes as proof of the betrayal he had suffered. Some speculated that the tears could be the result of allergies, dismissing the depth of Blue's sadness as a mere consequence of physical discomfort. But those who truly saw beyond the surface understood the pain he carried. Undeterred by skepticism, the shelter staff rallied around Blue. Day after day, they worked tirelessly to repair the fragments of his trust. With patience and love, they tried to restore the sparkle in his eyes, to make him believe once again in the goodness of human beings. Slowly, a transformation began to happen. Blue, with the unwavering support of the shelter staff, began to move away from the shadows of despair. In the face of adversity, the shelter became Azul's sanctuary. The once heartbroken pit bull, betrayed and abandoned, found hope and healing in the hands of those who refused to let him succumb to the darkness.